Clearly, she needed his help. A firm hand, guidance. Oh, can you believe this guy? A firm hand. Buddy. The only firm hand she needs is one smacking you across your ridiculously handsome, possessive face.
Please, context. That's an internal monologue from a character grappling with deeply problematic patriarchal notions, admittedly, but still just pluck lines out of.
Oh, we absolutely can. Welcome back to Heartbook Radio, the only book show. Brave enough to admit some characters just need to be yeeted into the sun.
Today, against my better judgment after the Moby Dick incident.
Hey, that whale deserved it.
We are tackling The Road of Bones by Demi Winters, a fantasy novel involving Vikings, magic, a perilous journey, and apparently relationship advice from the Markleys to Sade.
Okay. First off, Demi Winters. Sounds like a stage name for someone who sings sad songs in a smoky bar. And second, this book is basically The Bachelorette if Chris Harrison was replaced by a grumpy Viking named Ray, who communicates exclusively through brooding and occasional throat slitting.
That is a reductionist yet strangely apt. The protagonist Scylla is fleeing an evil queen.
And runs straight into the arms of Captain Red Flag himself, Jonas. Seriously, this guy makes my neighbor Gary, the one who yells at pigeons, look like a well-adjusted member of society. He's got this whole "you belong to me" vibe that just screams future restraining order.
Jonas, the so-called wolf, is certainly a divisive figure. Winters portrays him initially as charming, protective even, but his possessiveness elevates rapidly. It's a classic archetype. The seemingly golden hero revealing a darker nature. Some might argue it's a commentary on.
Commentary. The man literally thinks Scylla needs a firm hand. That's not commentary. That's a flashing neon sign that says, "Run, girl. Run." And Scylla, bless her knave little baking obsessed heart, she just laps it up. Oh, he's just protective. Honey, no. He's practicing his villain monologue in the mirror. I bet his browser history is just how to control girlfriend. Is jealousy hot? And discount axes.
While Scylla's initial choices are questionable, one could argue she's young, traumatized, and operating under extreme duress. Her character arc is ostensibly about finding her strength. Her inconceivability in the face of Jonas's escalating control is frustrating. She seems less like a developing character, and more like a plot device to showcase male toxicity.
Plot device? She's a plot-punching bag. And don't get me started on the other dude, Ray Axias. Seriously? Did he get hit in the face with an axe? Does he just really love axes? It sounds like a terrible garage band name. Tonight, live at the Rusty Mug. It's Axias.
Ray, the leader of the mercenary group, is the archetype grumpy one, morally gray, dangerous, burdened by secrets. Standard fare. Really, stating someone's throat while staring Scylla down was a rather peculiar method of introduction.
Peculiar? It's psychotic. These are her options. Mr. Firm Hand, Control Freak, and Mr. I'll kill you while making uncomfortable eye contact. Where's the option for run away and open a bakery somewhere far, far away? I swear, this book, it's like that time you tried to defend the ending of The Giver.
That was a nuanced exploration of societal control, utterly different. Now, regarding The Road of Bones, the reader reaction has been intense, particularly concerning Jonas.
Intense. People are losing their minds. I saw one review, right? Someone said, and I quote, "That first sex scene is the most disgusting thing I've ever read in my entire life." Disgusting. Another one. Just screamed. I've also been fucking Tamlined by the golden boy. Jonas.
Is that related to the hat brand?
Oh my God. Get out from under your tweed, Rock. It's an Akiotar thing. Big book series. Fairies? Toxic blonde dudes who turn out to be the worst. Basically, Jonas pulls a Tamlin. He's the pretty trap. Never fall for the blonde love interest. It's always a trap.
I see, so the narrative hinges on this betrayal. It does provide a significant late-game jolt. After what many readers described as a sluggish middle section, some found the pacing glacial.
Glacial. Try tectonic plates moving slower. Pages and pages of walking. Brooding. And Scylla making questionable life choices. But then Biam. The last 20% hits like a Viking raid. Betrayal. Murder. Vampire deer. Yes. Vampire deer. Don't ask.
Vampire deer, right? Well, putting aside the questionable undead Farna, is the book actually good? It certainly provoked a reaction, some reviews for the world building and the found family aspect of the mercenary crew, while others decry the pacing and the problematic romantic elements. One particularly unhinged review simply stated, Dioent, Taihan Jasby spoke USA.
See. Passion. That eagle reviewer gets it. Look, is it high literature? Probably not your cup of Earl Grey. Is it a dumpster fire of toxic relationships? Questionable choices. And sudden bursts of insane violence that you can't look away from. Absolutely. It's like watching a reality TV show where everyone has swords and unresolved trauma. If Jonas were a sandwich, he'd be that gas station. Sushi that looks okay, but you know will lead to regret.
I don't think Jonas would be sushi. Perhaps a suspiciously cheap steak, till ultimately unsatisfying and potentially dangerous.
Okay, weirdly was. I see that. So, final verdict time?
For its sheer audacity in presenting such a problematic central relationship in the whiplash-inducing plot structure, I award The Road of Bones 3 out of 7 therapy sessions Scylla desperately needs.
Weak. I give it 9 out of 10 giant, waving red flags. It made me yell at a fictional character. And isn't that what entertainment is all about? Plus, vampire deer.
I suppose, listener, if you enjoy Vikings, questionable romance, and arguing about fictional characters' morality, this might be for you. Or it might make you want to throw your e-reader into the sea.
Next week, we're diving into Sentient Slime Mold Seeks Soulmate. Apparently, it's a rom-com.
Until then, please don't write in about the whale.